Hi everyone, this is Robert. I'm from Dhaka Transport. Our business is international shipping service from China to Australia by sea and air. These are my customer named Jeff and Karla. They are from Australia. We cooperate for more than 10 years. Hi Jeff, can you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Jeff Pargeter. This is my wife Karla. We're from PlaySafe Services over here in China at the moment at the Canton Fair. We import playgrounds, sports equipment and netting to Australia in Melbourne primarily, and met Robert some years ago. Karla?
So we met Robert at our first Canton Fair in 2017. He introduced himself as a shipping agent. We had used some local shipping agents, just small amounts prior to that from Australia, but we hooked up with Robert and have been very happy ever since.
Yep, so Robert's been working with us on many shipping opportunities. We bring in primarily 20-foot containers, sometimes 40, around about 10 to 12 a year. And Robert takes care of everything for us. So he organises all the pickups. Sometimes we'll have 4 or 5 different sites that we're picking up from. He will organise for it all to be brought to one place. He organises it for it to be carefully packed into our container and then onto the ship.
We also get photos of everything. So we get photos of all of our equipment being loaded into the container and actually completed when they're actually closing the container. So we know what we're actually looking for, we know the state that it's actually left, and we get all the documentation, which is then forwarded on to their local contact in Australia to manage the customs clearance.
And we couldn't be happier.
Yes, couldn't be happier.
So, Jeff, can you share your experience about finding suppliers in China and how do you see products from China to Australia like that?
Yeah, so we have quite a number of suppliers now all over China, and Robert's able to coordinate with each one of those for us and on our behalf, and he CCs us in on the messages to keep us abreast of all the conversations that are happening, and we could not be happier with the service that he provides. He's even gone out of his way to organise inspections of goods prior to being loaded to ensure that we're getting the quality, especially in the early days when we were building relationships with suppliers, and so it's just above and beyond service, so very happy.
So just also with Robert, what happens is once we've firmed up our order with the suppliers, it's as simple as wrapping him into an email and then he just takes over from there. So it really is a smooth process with Dhaka International.
And even when it hits Melbourne docks, he organises for the freight forwarder to get it to our door and liaises with them and all the paperwork to get that happening as well.
And we'll get an email saying he's been notified that it's been delivered. Are we happy with the delivery? Are we happy with the quality of the goods as they've landed? Have we got any issues? He's straight onto it. We don't have to chase Robert. He actually follows us up within 48 hours of us actually receiving delivery to make sure that we're happy.
Okay, thanks so much, Jeff, and thanks so much, Karla. So, hope we can meet again next time when you are in China.
Yeah,
okay. Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.